I think every time like AI improves, like we find new ways to use it. But I mean, AI has been building AI for quite some time. Like the whole like post training process, in a way, is like has a component to it where we generate synthetic data, or we generate data traces that are generated by AI models, right? And so initially, and this is all like in the Llama 3 paper or Llama 4 papers, is all very public, but you can see that initially what we use is like what we call like SFT, I think, for fine tuning, which is you have humans making annotations, say, okay, what should the answer be? Let's have a human write it, because a human will know like what's the best answer there. And so you would do that, you train models, try to replicate a little bit like what that answer was going to be, and kind of guide them towards that. But then what we realize is that, you can scale generating a bunch of different solutions with AI itself much faster than with a human, right? And so we would generate a bunch of data points of outcomes with models. And then we say, well, the humans is still, the better judge here. So the human would look at all these different answers and say, okay, this one's the favorite. Let's like try to train the model to kind of do that. And then we're like, wait a second, wouldn't the AI be a better judge? Can we train it? So now,
So these are all, as they say in literature, in media res, like in the middle of the action, you're actively developing and realizing, wait a second, the humans are, to start with, as you said, doing all these annotations. Could AI help with that? And then you go, yeah. And then you go, okay, now humans, it's our job to evaluate. And then somebody has this epiphany. Wait, could AI help with that? Is that basically how it's going? Is people who are fluent and facile with generative AI, everything that they're doing right now, they end up having an epiphany where they go, wait, could AI help with that? Is it basically just kind of working its way through the progression of, activities in the workflow? I'm lacking the vocabulary here, but you're getting my
yeah,
gist.
yeah, no, it's definitely that. I wouldn't say like it's that like for every single aspect of research. There's a lot of like
No,
deep
no, I
research
didn't
that's
mean to
happening,
be
right?
I didn't mean to be
But this is
making
one.
comprehensive claims. I just meant to be describing kind of the way it works. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
no, and definitely, and that's the thing is like I think about it in my personal like life flow, right? This is exactly like how I use AI. And I'm like, wait a second, I'm not using AI for this. Like, would that be easier and better? And so I ask that constantly to myself to try to optimize. I
Mm.
have to eat my own dog food in a sense, right? It's like I have to keep using these things and understand what the use cases are and test them, and researchers do that.